just gonna make sure that the audio issues should be fine this time. Last time I streamed for the first time ever, our last game, and it had double Valorant audio. It was great. And no one pointed it out to me until the middle of the second map. And I was like, I checked it at the start and it sounded fine, and then like we just went into the game and it was just fucked. And I had no idea until Anna Zero, one of like Toast's teammates.
That's C9.
Yeah. Game link. So yeah, it was kind of funny. Where should I put that? Thank fuck. Okay, well, we got approved. Yippee! Excited.
Oh shit.
But yeah, no. I mean, now that I said that, it's on stream. Like, if people are watching, they're watching. It's great. So that's pretty good. Yeah, no, I'm excited. Also, I was, I'll have you know, when we were watching Lesbians, I was still under the impression that you were on the team, so I was glazing you on the stream.
I was watching that stream. What was it? It was Lesbians against these. That was a bit ago. I don't remember. Yes, it was Chris.
Yeah, I was.
Oh my god, that ace from Lily. Goat, my goat. Always. No, I remember. I watched that live. I heard you live. I'm like, how did this happen? Like, why did you say that? I mean, of course, really appreciate it.
Because you're the goat, bro. Come on.
But it doesn't feel that way. It does not feel that way. Alrighty, gonna go into Lotus here. Goat map. I love this map. Oh, they are, dude. They have it. They have a jet. They have a jet. Wait, hold on. Let me pull your stream. Wait.
Sir, let me stream it for you. That's bullshit. I mean, I have a 3-minute delay. One sec. I'm being cringed right now. There you go.
Thank you. Ooh.
Yeah. It's the double jet. Fuck off. Fucking tracker. I hate tracker. Yes, we have our double duelist comps on both sides. This will be fun. But the difference is the jet raise for the side of low rankers.
Oh, this is low rankers? LR? Okay.
Yeah, LR versus Fentanyls.
I was unaware of low rankers setup, actually. I didn't know who was on the team. I know Truden, though.
I know none of these people, but all I know is that Sax got 13-0'd by Sturga in Varsity Clash, and that was pretty awesome.
That did happen. I think I remember pretty clearly, actually.
Like you were there, you might say.
Yeah, but I don't mean to just hold on to that title. That was...
Definitely not. Yeah. By the way, if anyone's watching, I'm here with the goat of Thrill City Clash, Aria.
Many people
Legend played 0 matches with us.
Played a couple of scrims, no officials, but you know, I'm just the goat. I've won everything.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be starting off with low rankers on attack here. A fight here. Sees nade to start. Mori just holding this smoked off, and this early control should end up in Fentanyls getting this orb early. Yes, it will. A fast flood onto. Sorry, if you can comment, because I'm just making sure that stuff is right.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at it now.
Spike planted.
Got spiked down on C. They're gonna flood into CT with 2. Take out Toaster. Agency alone. team kind of. But I actually can't see. I don't know the roster that well. There we go. Oh, it's Havoc. Havoc on Omen?
Yeah, Havoc on Omen.
That makes sense.
One enemy remaining.
Gets the refrag on tech.
More got 3. I wasn't paying attention.
1v2. Yes, let's go. I'm just making sure because I'm like 99% sure.
Push my button. Save the day.
After stream last time.
Mhm.
So I'm just like making sure.
Alright, so the pistol rush through B, classic. Stacking towards A from FEN. I wonder. They're probably thinking that they're gonna just fast push A then.
It's important to just take that space. I mean, it's not like
And it's not like they can't just flood through connector. With Toaster right here. Toaster playing. Oh yeah, ISO. Oh!
Spike down B.
Is it gonna be a flawless?
I'll find you.
Maybe the prime gaming flawless? Oh wait.
Bring them
Whiskey
down.
stuck in a corner. Just one shot, smoke fades. Oh, was another shot? Let's have smart like that.
Whiskey is on their deathbed.
Oh, Toaster wants it, Toaster wants it. Havoc's gonna set him up. This is just mean. Oh, it's done.
We've been building up. We may notice. We did have a roster change. We shuffled around the roles a little bit. Zyphoa is our new player. Picking up the reins of some of those duelists. We have Havoc back on the IGL. So he's taking up more of those smokes roles, some more initiator roles, while Zyphoa takes over those dive roles that Havoc was initially taking on when Bryce was formerly at the IGL spot. Lots of respect for the guy, but
Shadows traveling.
Are going to be stalled out in main here. They're gonna have to just move off of this. It is their buy round, so they're looking like this is their time to get into this match. Just early. He's gonna trip that vice wall. Age is just gonna back off.
I wonder what this Barrett is thinking on B.
He is gonna try and take a timing.
That's
He's a
oh,
judge.
scammy.
Ooh.
It's spotted out though.
By Mori. They're very diligent here. I like this. This is what I want to see, my boys. Blinded
Oh,
up.
they're gonna go for the
They're
kill.
going for the judge.
Oh,
He's
but
gonna
Danny
get
gets one. Unfortunate for FEN.
Well,
they have Spike planted on
to
C.
be fair, it could have been a lot worse. That could have been way,
Actually,
way
yeah.
worse.
I thought Danny was gonna get 2. But it looks like they're ready for Toaster. Reach swings, can't get the trade. Okay though. 2v4. Havoc one shot. Zyphoa. Havoc stuff in 1v3. It is doable. Unfortunate.
Aria did commenting debut, yeah.
Aria talking over Taco, the actual goat.
Oh, whoa,
Makes sense.
Chill.
Makes sense.
No. I'm just trying to make sure, because I'm like I said, I'm 99% sure that I have my stuff on, but I can't find it for some reason. I'm not sure why. Channel. Yeah, always full of thoughts. Okay, we're good. I found it. Okay, now I can actually pay attention to this. Alright.
5 towards A.
It's gonna be a fight towards
No charges.
it's gonna get countered after whatever the break is.
Oh.
Sniper could be big though. Sniper will be loose on them. All 5 caught here. All 5 vulnerable to Mori. It's just gonna be a one
The Mori's gonna get 2. Oh no!
He's gonna get caught by the Cypher. What a shot!
I know exactly
And Toaster's look is gonna be
true.
found out here, and we're gonna see if they want to challenge this, but Toaster's gonna back off.
That's
4v3.
fair.
Danny Sachs pushing up a little bit closer to that smoke, but the rest of them regrouping in T spawn. Well, they do know that
TikTok birthday kills
Big
Toaster.
pick for Danny Sachs off of Toaster. It's going to be the 4v2. Havoc and Agent doubling up here. Gonna know that Danny Sachs is close, but
Thorns
not
activated.
knowing
30
much
seconds left.
else. Danny Sachs just peering into CT as he gets approached upon from behind here. Might have a chance
Check your
to react.
corners. Check your corners.
Agent,
Agent,
no!
no!
Agent, no! He's gonna get caught. It's gonna be the battle of the stun here. The right click's gonna come out from Danny Sachs. It's not gonna be enough.
Yes.
He's gonna get one. And
Gets his reach.
Havoc is a 1v3. Yes, he believes in himself and
Cover
not
going
a
out.
great player, but he is going
Going
to
for the save.
go for the save here. Anyone else pushing? No, and he's just gonna back off. A shame that Nightfall looked like it had a lot of pressure applied to the team, but no one was there to capitalize, and the early pick went the way of low rankers and just managed to get them that early control and let them win that round. And Cypher really letting them dictate where they wanted to go. So really impressive stuff here in that second round to clean up.
It was a great fatal, hitting all 5, even getting a trade off, but just it was a little risky to go all in for it when they could have lost, but they eventually fell. It is doable.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a really good game so far. I'm excited to see. Let's see what Fentanyls have here for this eco round, because potential to be
Shadows traveling.
a bit difficult here. So it's gonna be push out of C. Toaster, given that Vandal that actually Havoc saved over. But low rankers are going the other way. And they're going to be heading through that door, heading into Agent's A setup with that Pop some thorns to slow down the opposition, but with the weaker weapons, it's not going to be enough. And Agent's just going to sneak out of there with his life. Toaster does go down early, getting picked off by the Cypher on B. That's going to be the rifle down. Sentinel's looking to go re-clear the space and retrieve that rifle to help them with the retake. This is very clinical so far from low rankers. I like what I've seen.
So far. All 4 stairs.
The
Oh,
raise gets
2
two.
fall to Truden.
Wall trick.
All they don't know is the smoke. Unfortunate.
I don't even know how to say that. And C4 KDs. I'm not saying that whole thing again.
We got this.
I think KD's is just a good way to address. Is that his name
we'll go
even?
with that.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, I'm being told that your mic is really low from the stream. Okay.
Okay, thank you, stream. I appreciate that. Can I turn that up? No, I can't. Yippee, I'll just talk louder. Raw. My mic is actually very quiet, so that's my life, and I have to live with it. So.
Is it really commentating if you're not screaming?
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I need to start yelling more. So this is
Treat it like you're like looking at them from the stage. You
Yeah.
see each play happening.
So this is gonna be Danny Sachs putting that updraft, gonna be ready to head into the C site once again. Gonna dash on there. Rest of the team, 2 more teammates get in on site, but
Did you
okay,
fall?
Omen is gonna keep it on top of the vice wall, so it is gonna be a full push out. Agent potentially getting caught here. Gonna see the shoulder, and it's gonna be Zypho and Agent facing up Danny Sachs. But Trudon is gonna also pick up Toaster. It's 5-3 already. Agent's gonna get the pick back. Danny Sachs does go down, but space already taken. Advantage, time in favor of
There.
low rankers now.
Low rankers have been shown to be really great on this defensive hold once they got spiked down. So,
Last player
oh, but that is their
standing.
breach down. We've seen this before. 1v3 Havoc.
Havoc. The best diamond player in Rivals, by the way. They released that midway through the season. It's the best. Potentially
I
going to
believe
have
it.
to save here once again. And that's a bit unfortunate here. A very slow start for Fentanyls after winning the pistol and their anti-eco. Maybe a change up from the best coach in Valorant, Byzantine. I would not be biased at all, trust me. I know. Yep, and here's the timeout.
I'm voting, that's fair.
And you know, I think the reason, like this slow start, I think this is the reason why Arya left Fentanyls in the first place, because of how mediocre we are at times.
That's I can't help but agree. You know, I just hate Fentanyls. Everyone on it. It's just It's actually terrible. The working environment, they got me working like a dog, you know, doing nothing but aim training. That it's just terrible. It's all terrible. I hate everyone. I hate Toaster. I hate Byzantine. I hate you, Taco. I hate everything.
Yeah, you hate everyone.
Mhm.
It is a bit unfortunate, but you know, I had to make it a less biased stream this time. Last time we had too many FEN fans on the stream, so I had to make sure that we had a
I just
certified
love lurkers.
hater. We had to have a certified hater.
No, to be fair, Truden actually voted on Strega the most. He got #1, I think, in the pick'ems
Oh,
because he believed in Strega. So you know, I might be a little biased towards low rankers
that's
because
no, it's
Truden
valid.
is a goat. Now I wonder what their plan is for FEN here,
So
because it just looks like a poor hold on C. So they might try to tighten that. They haven't really been fighting A. The one time that they did was a full 5-stack, no lurk.
Now we win.
They get through Agent's setup.
Rip and tear. Black retrieving thorns.
Similar setup,
Rip and tear.
but just the omen here to help. It looks like we're gonna have a pause. It looks like. Uh-oh.
Your pause?
Tech pause. DCT America's moment.
I think.
Woo!
Oh,
What the tech? Okay, no. Okay, we're back. All right, the round has actually
who started it?
Uh,
Okay, yeah.
So it is gonna be. So it's gonna be a quick clear out of B. I think like they must have realized they've been getting caught out of B a lot. Mori is gonna jump peek this. It's gonna catch the attention of the attacking side Omen Whiskey. A new addition for low rankers. New player.
Is that their sub?
That's the sub. So
Huge from Toaster.
Spike down
pick
A.
1 for 1. That's on the breach. That's a really important kill. Getting that breach ultimate out of the way early. Sypho is gonna get caught too. And once again, it's a low rankers advantage.
Spike planted.
Watch out, Agent with this steal guarding.
I'm really worried about their pistol.
It's gonna be 1 for 1 though. Danny Sachs able to get a kill with that Vandal before his weapon goes out of commission fully. Now it's down to Mori and Havoc, dynamic duo of Sentinels.
Last player
It's gonna be
standing.
another 1 for 1. Havoc down in the 2v1. We've seen he clutched these before, and that nade is just gonna take him out. Blinded, not much he can do. 5 on the round. Five rounds
Let's keep it going.
for low rankers on this attack side of Lotus. And the ultimate's still a bit in their favor, not like too far, but Jet ult can be very impactful. I know that Danny Sachs is a very good player on his day. One of these players, so we'll see if the knives come out soon. Ray's ultimate as well, potentially to take some space, and that breach ultimate tyrannical. Unless you just have a bad day and you breach buff your opponents instead. But there's going to be the walkout from C again. Toaster with a share only picks up 1. Chops the shield. Will only be able to get 1 though. That is the Ray's ultimate down. So space able to take 4 Sentinels, but
My blind is not ready yet.
Vice users will come out. It will just be quick kills for low rankers, picking up these players, picking apart Sentinels.
Last player
Danny
standing.
Sachs picking up Agent.
Spike planted.
Not coordinated as much as I'd like them to be.
Oh,
Sypho did get 1. Hey, he got his 1. The round is no longer on him. He got his
a
1.
very impressive one that is.
Yeah, it was blind and...
Sorry. Ears
Bit of like a TikTok flick. Didn't even really see what happened, to be honest.
We're coming into this round, and it's full ultimates for low rankers. This ult econ really favoring them right now. And, yeah, and it's going to be 3 ultimates on the board for Sentinels. And we're going to see what the plan is here. Now, no, I promise I'm trying. Seasnade is going to come through here, but yeah, it's not going to get that much. Once again, this Fade Ultimate just isn't going to be able to get much value. There's no one really able to punish off of this. I'm not really sure why.
I know
He's
exactly
going to get one
where
before he
you
dies,
are.
but I mean, once again, a 4v3.
I mean, again, it hits a lot, but no one
No one able
can
to capitalize
usually do
again.
anything.
And
Spike
Agent's gonna get the
planted.
refrag. off of Havoc, but it is going to be the 3v2. Can Toaster catch this Omen off guard? A footstep made.
looks like
Might not be watching for it.
Toaster off guard.
Isn't, but he might be able to cover this. 13 bullets. The Omen is
Unfortunate
reload.
gunfight.
Last player
And
standing.
Whiskey still wins
nice
it.
try.
It's down to Agent. 4v2, 7, 8, 42, 2v1.
Oh, and
And
Agent
the
just can't escape
Aftershock
the fault
is
cannon.
going to come through. Dude, I think I just needed a mic. Like, people complaining about my mic. I
Look
just
at P10 from KD's.
KDs, we'll bring the P10 though. So just like DCT Americas, we will be going to a tech pause, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're excited. Just gonna see Whiskey checking out the
This is a good cam. This is a good POV to have.
the squeeze toy. So gonna see P8. Yeah.
Looks like Danny has it.
No, Danny has it too. Wait, can we wait. What number is Danny? 7. We can also get Danny. Oh, he's going even harder on it. What the heck? Dude, this is.
I think he likes it more than Whiskey there.
Yeah, Whiskey is a squeeze toy appreciator. Danny Sachs is a squeeze toy enthusiast. Okay, so
He bought it day one, I bet.
he bought it day one. He went hard.
All
He
the
went
all
hard
the
with
tears.
it, you know? Look at that. No hesitation. So this is the real stuff.
Oh, looks like we're back in effect. We say R after we put the timer off.
That is good. Anyway, I mean, it looks like people are ready. It's okay.
No, of course.
So this could be low rankers peeking out a little bit before, expecting that raise, nade, and fade C to not come in. It's gonna be
Somebody out.
5 for low rankers, and it is going to be the ult coming out from Toaster, and Toaster doesn't hit the shot. That's unfortunate. Syphoa does pick one up with a raise ult. Syphoa gets a second.
Great job.
It's finally a man advantage for Fentanyls, 4 versus 2. And it's down to the Raze and the Omen for the side of low rankers.
Looks
And
like they
they're
want to
without the
rotate
spike.
to B.
It looks like the Omen's going to go for a teleport play. I wonder if Fentanyls are going to read this, but for now they're just holding their positions. Not trying to get spiked. Agent has seen the Raze here, so they might be able to collapse on this Raze here to turn it into a very advantageous situation for Fentanyls. They should have read this. Agent swings by himself is going to get taken down, and Trudon's going to get out of there. This is 3v2. This is very doable with the Raze ultimate.
Last player
Trudon got
standing.
greedy.
Oof.
That was a bit too greedy from Trudon, and it is going to leave the Omen
Bring
by
them
themselves.
down.
A bit confused about that one, but here we are. And I'm
I'll find
like-
you.
being very
There.
diligent,
They know what they're doing. Flooding out together.
Catch them.
and they know where the Omen is. They see him, and Havoc's going to pick
Great
up the kill. A third round finally after Pistol and
After-
Eco round to get the 10th round. Finally stop the momentum of low rankers.
I did. Again. Their fear is a crack.
What they need to do on A is maybe just potentially having that fade raise combo to take Rubble. They do take it massively. That's when you get probably the assistance of Omen. And maybe even ISO from the... I mean, just maybe fully stack it. Take that A control and then back off once you have it.
Yeah, well, the season
Could completely not work out,
Yeah,
but...
the Seasonade has been doing a good job of that, but unfortunately,
No space taking.
Where are you?
Anyways, Toast's gonna pick up one early. That's gonna be a peek out from B, and 4v5 immediate advantage for Fentanyls here. We're gonna see. It might be a quick. Might be a quick rotate to the B site. Kind of faking this. I'm not really sure. But it is going to be the creep up from Danny Sachs. Really nice play from him. And I mean, potentially Trudon picking up Toaster as well. It's gonna be 4v3 in favor of low rankers now. Ripping up in CT are Fentanyls. It's gonna come in, and it's gonna be, looks like an attempt at a quick flood. Danny Sachs climbing up, picking up Mori. Trudon getting out of there. Danny is 1 HP. Clearly pick here onto Danny. Trudon is very winnable. Sees the head of Trudon and can't
Last
get one.
player standing.
Syphoa gets one and goes down. These players are so low, but I think he might be forced to save again. And Danny's actually just going to sit here and make sure that Havoc does not make his way into the site. He's going to go for it. I mean, no harm in losing the Jet. They have the money. Havoc already has that Omen ultimate. And, well, going to be another round for low rankers. 8-3.
Last round in the half.
Going into the final round of the half.
We keep nothing.
I think either way, 4-8, it's very doable. 3-9 curse even.
Yeah, 3-9 curse. I mean, I have seen Havoc call a very, very mean attack side of this map. So we're gonna see what they can do after this round. It is gonna be.
Get out of my way!
Let's push up B. Coach is gonna really take contact, and that suppress is gonna be massive to slow down this push. It's gonna let the team really back off of this. Razel's gonna come and get no damage other than the ISO shield. A lot of damage. Toaster getting 3.
Spike down
It's
B.
gonna be an even
One enemy
trade.
remaining.
It's 1 versus 2. KDs by themselves up in heaven.
They're very
Fentinel's
staggered. They're very taking 2 ones.
Mori
So much for
will
their
pick it up though.
elite agents.
So the 90 curse is avoided. Low rankers can still win this game.
Switching sides.
In fact, I think Finn threw that. Or should have thrown that in.
Yeah, why what are we doing? You know what?
This is gonna be happening. in
I'm gonna
August.
I'm gonna have
We're
to do
put up-
something about that after this game. I'm annoyed. I'm furious right now. Anyways, no, it is gonna be 8-4 half in favor of low rankers on their attack side of Lotus. And we're gonna see what the change brings of sides. I'm excited to see, as per usual. I love watching my team. I love this team, Fentinels. But we're going to see what they can do, what Havoc can call, what Havoc can cook up, what the rest of the team can do around that. And it looks like it's going to be an initial lean towards the C site. Try and clear it out. And once again, this Jet just lurking up, just taking all the space, and Agent's gonna know all about it. And gonna get caught. It's an early kill in favor of low rankers, but sight. No, it's gonna be the nice one-way from KD's. And it's gonna be a rough take for Fentanyl.
Spike down,
Goes down
C.
as well. It's gonna be a 5
One
on
enemy
the side.
remaining.
Syphoa picks up
Team
1,
ace.
but it is nowhere near enough. The pistol going the way of low rankers. Oh. Very, very quick on the rotate, very quick to take space are low rankers. It's really, really good to see out of them. Really, really good stuff. So they're doing a great job so far. Just really hoovering up that space like a vacuum cleaner.
Grenade!
I'm going to be grabbing the orb here on the A site. Spraying into the smoke. No idea that Toaster is here. Gonna creep up. He's gonna get a pick on the Toaster as well. And it's just gonna be a bloodbath entering the site.
Last player
And
standing.
Sentinels.
Spike down B.
It's not bad.
Almost a reach
Danny
for the
Sack
wall.
is gonna be helped out by his teammates. And the round will still very much go the way of
Ability, dedication, time.
not bad.
That's all
Low
we
rankers.
need.
I wish it went the way of Fentanyls. That would be great. Would have loved myself an eco league. But alas, here we are.
But they are on their bye. This is their one chance to bring it back.
Well, we know what happened when low rankers fell down to their bye. They started just taking over. So we're gonna see. And it's gonna be a stack from low rankers. They've read this. it's gonna be
They have the big sun ready.
it's gonna be
This
an
might be a little ugly.
early take, and Fenton's gonna sit back up. That's important. He's gonna be sitting back here. And this Cypher is gonna run at the KDs. This is ballsy from this is very, very ballsy. But it is gonna be Toaster running through, and Toaster goes down.
Grenade!
But
Already rotated to C, knowing all of them are
Agent
there.
Agent is here. Agent has this space. The rest of the team is out of there. They've seen all 5. They've seen enough. They don't want it. Smoke is going to be a little bit scuffed from Havoc. Rushing his Smoke a little bit should be fine, as there is no one here. This is going to be a 4v3. Going to be picking up a Vandal off the body of Toaster, the only fallen player for Sentinels this round. So it's going to be a disconnected take by low rankers. Danny Sachs coming in from CT, the other two joining him from Waterfall. Sacto is going to be holding this angle. Stun's going to come through. Blind as well. Danny Sachs is going to pick
One
it up.
enemy remains.
Just that Agent with 2.
If you can't do
Gonna
something
close
right,
it out.
don't do it at all.
Nearly perfect round from Fentinels to get themselves on the
I
board in this
demand what
attack
I'm
half.
owed.
Did Agent buy that for
Yes, this is.
I noticed that.
He's got good taste. He's got very good taste.
I remember he, actually, I'm pretty sure that's some
Now we wait.
Like, literally, he asked, like, should I get a Vandal or should I get a knife?
Noted also winner from Strega, Pro City Clash. I sadly never got to cast the game, but
You were there for like 5 minutes.
I was there for a good 15
Jace
minutes.
took over.
And then Jace took over and got to his setup. Legendary stream moment. I love that. But it is going to be once again early fight here. Agent taking a little bit of space over to C, but not too much action going on, and Fentinels looking like they want to wait out and see if anyone moves here. Let's see, shots fired. Seeing that Raze poke her head up.
I'll find you.
And very curious, is there something on top? And I think the C's is going to reveal it. It is. And Danishak's potentially in big trouble here. And Toaster's going to pick up the kill onto Trudon. Gonna slow the round down though. 4v3 favor Fentinels once again. The breach being forced back. Oh, just a bit of damage from Agent there. That's really big. Potentially they'll see them backing off. This Cypher is just gonna swing through. Mori.
Oh, no fear.
Mori gets one. They're gonna swing. They're gonna go into smoke, and they might not see the
Last
breach.
player
They're not
standing.
gonna see the breach.
Spike
And
down
it's
A.
disaster.
30 seconds left.
I've never seen Agent lose these.
Agent's never lost this once.
Kind of lying, because I can remember quite a few times, but I'm just gonna say it. He's never lost these.
One enemy remaining.
He gets it! Let's go! Agent clutches the
expected a
round
little
for
more
Fentinels. In the 2v1, it doesn't matter. Agent, the Gold King, makes it 6 to 10.
He's the best gold, but unfortunately, Fly Guys.
Now we wait.
Yeah, but he's not on Fentinels. He doesn't count. Anyways,
The best gold on Fentinels.
best goal on Fentinels.
Need to move
My
my
guy,
wall.
love him. And he saves the round, keeps the momentum going.
Now
Oh
we
my
wait.
goodness.
Actually, a crucial round for Fentinels here.
Retrieving wall.
As I believe, no rank
Honey,
is not
all
right.
set.
It is, yeah, just the
A bit of a
Bulldog
half
for
ball, yeah.
Trudon. And other than that, the buy is very shoddy for them. Full rifles on the side of Fentinels. The money starting to get itself together. Looks like it's going to be see hit. The right read for Fentinels.
We'll catch them.
They're going to just scale off this wall, take their time, be very, very diligent here. Just the one trip on site. And Hades, though,
Spike down C.
absolutely cooks Mori. But it is going to be 4 people alive. But it isn't going to be a 4v4. Toaster picking up one there. This is an interesting ult. It's going to do nothing, actually. The only gun that would have been affected is that Bulldog, and it's not even close. So it is not going to do anything for Fentanyl to settle, but it will give them the confidence to swing. And Toaster's going to swing in, get taken down by Trunon. 3v2. That's a Vandal retreat. And Aid's going to get one. Aid's going to get two. He is frying. You know, he told me before this we had an unrated. We lost 13-1. It was terrible, but he was excited. He said, "I'm ready to frag out. I'm ready to frag out." And I mean, here he is. He's putting up numbers. Top frag.
He's actually, in fact, top frag.
14 and 12. And he is feeling himself right now. Oh my goodness. Is this your goat? Is this your goat? This is my goat. This is my goat. I'm a big fan. Big fan of Agent's work. It's a shame he, you know, has to work. Sometimes he misses scrims because he's cringe. Yeah, he does. He's kind of cringe for that.
I can push that for him. Just barely missing it.
They're giving it a haircut. That's what they're doing. They're giving it a haircut. And it's once again going to be leaning towards this A side. Low rankers seeing all this pressure.
It's you and me.
The ult, the ISO ultimate. Try and get the brick player. And Toaster hits those every day.
Well fought.
Breached it by. There was a mistake there. Breached it by. And that's going to be a costly mistake for the Toaster. And that is an insane swing for Toaster. Toaster is cooking this round. He's like, you know what? I'm doing this myself. Thanos style. And it's going to be the plan on B. Toaster, the tap is going to fade out some pressure. They're just going to sneak over to A. Can leave low rankers a bit confused, but they should know what's happening.
30 seconds
especially
left.
with that neural theft. And it's going to be speeding up Fentanyl a whole hell of a lot. Trudon's going to barely get to pick up the kill. And Havoc's going to be on an island. He's going to have to get out of there. Mori's going to cover for him, though.
Last player
He's going to get
standing.
killed. Mori with 12 seconds left.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
The Razel isn't going to convert it. He does have time. Does he pop this ult? He is going to get it! The 3K for Mori! 8 to 10 off the back of Mori! Clutching it up again for Fentanyls. 2 rounds now separating them from low rankers lead of 10.
And getting rid of that Razel was absolutely
A monumental kill. And that's a timeout from KD's. They are in trouble after that round. A collapse.
I know you were speaking about Havoc's plans for attacking side, but I am not really liking how some of these matches are coming up to clutches. I mean, obviously it's great, and I love to see that. I mean, it's amazing, but I just wish that we could see more flawlesses.
Well, the reason I think the main thing is right now Havoc bottom of the scoreboard. It's been a rough game for him so far, and that's unfortunate. I think maybe he hasn't had the best reads. He's had a couple good reads, and you know what? I mean, he's just kind of having a slow game. But the thing is that the individuals are picking it up. That's all I need to see. It's absolute cinema. The people watching better be enjoying this game because I'm just saying.
Well, I must say,
cinema.
Before this, Havoc was fucking me in a TDM, so I mean
Yeah, I don't know where his shootings go. He was like, oh, I'm crisp, and now he's 7 and 10. Like, what happened? Tell me what happened, huh?
40 in the TDM.
Yeah,
but,
you know what? He fell off. I'm saying.
He just fell off.
You know what? Ari is the best
But,
diamond
I
in
mean,
Throw City now.
This is true. But also, low rankers is not a bad looking team either.
I mean, low
They're
rankers
definitely keeping their own. I mean, they took what was it? 4-8?
Yeah, it was 4-8.
Yeah, it was 4-8. Right. Because they didn't 3-9.
I think Katie's missed his trip. I don't know what the trip is supposed to do, but he's playing close with the Stinger. Toaster lurking up by himself, and that is gonna
Very scary situation.
alert the Cypher. Ray's gonna get called over. Toaster just figure out what's going on.
Show me a target. Breaking down.
Cyphoa bringing that Razel. He's gonna get Trudon. That's gonna get the entire site.
Go get him.
Now what they don't know is that the Jet is flanking, and So
What was their vice ball?
Vice Ball was on B, so they're gonna have to be aware of this, and they are. Danny Sachs is gonna be known. It's gonna be double down on. And this breach is gonna be invested, and it's a bit of a weird one in my opinion. I mean, it's a 4v2. Their teammate just died, and only now do they invest it. I feel like pressure, but Tech Logic, the breach gets
One
two.
enemy
Agent's gonna
remaining.
pick up one though. It's gonna be 1 versus 2. The breach. Agent getting another 2K. My boy's fragging out. My boy's fragging out.
I survived
And
obliteration. I will
the
survive.
lead is
them.
down to 1. The breachal used by low rankers gets nothing, but it does get 2 big ults out of Fentanyls, so it's gonna be roughly even for this buy round, but Fentanyl's close to some ults here. Danny Sachs probably gonna pick up those knives in this bit of a shoddier buy, but mostly rifles on the side of low rankers. Once again, gonna be an A leaning start for Fentanyls. Fadai goes out, sees nothing close, so Fentanyl's gonna creep up, take this space early on.
Shadows traveling.
ISO wall to scale up, just to. He's having a one-way smoke. Maybe thrown onto rubble to kind of provide the. Danny Sachs just gonna peek out and get out. Toaster goes down real early. That's an ultimate, a close ultimate taken out early here. Initial advantage for Fentanyls. Agent took some shots there, so the breach does know that he's there. That was with the reactive stun. But Fentanyl's still leaning towards this A site, and it looks like they're going to back off though. Potentially Agent calling them back to that C side. Just leaving question marks in the heads of low rankers. They're not really sure
30
what's going
seconds
on.
left.
They don't have any way to really re-clear that
Where are you?
Restar's gonna come in, but the tether is gonna be used in response.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. They called this
Satchel
one
out.
really close.
Just flag down.
10 seconds left.
Spike
He's gonna
planted.
get it down. That's big. Now,
There.
gonna be close,
They're
spraying that
split off a
smoke,
little bit.
and they're really close together here. I'm worried of like a raise nade, like a lot of damage that a raise nade can do. I'm counter paranoia. Looking at a Fentanyls. Trudon's gonna pick up the opposite place. Havoc gonna pick up 1. Havoc gonna pick up 2. Havoc 3. Oh, Trudon getting the 3K back though, and it will be
Thanks.
the first round
First round we won. No?
since Fischl and
Love
Antigo.
explosions.
Very similar halves so far here. Win streaks for the attacking side, but low rankers finally breaking the win streak of Fentanyls to make the score 11-9. Don't say it the other way around.
At least not on stream.
Not on stream. But this is gonna be, and that's gonna be really big for Trudon. That's gonna be 1 off the Raise ultimate. So gonna be very big if he can get a frag or a ult orb, and it looks like they're gonna play for that. Looks like they're gonna play for this ult orb. And the knives are gonna come out too.
Not too many ults for Fentanyls either.
Well, it is that that ISO ultimate, which Toaster, if he's on his game, is a free kill
Over
every day
there.
of the week. So
That's what we've seen
Potentially.
so far. I think he's 1 to 2.
No
and he is gonna grab one, and he's gonna grab the jet. That's jet knives removed, and it's just gonna be the run out of Winston Shorty, and he's gonna shoot the body a little bit of DM, and it is a 2-man advantage for Fentanyls. Havoc gonna cover his buddy Zyphoa. 5v2 now. Toaster pushing forward a bit with his wall,
He should just play for 1.
and low rankers are backing off here, but Fentanyls want to push the issue. They don't want these guns in these enemies' hands. And it's gonna be Agent and Toaster pushing up, taking a bit of space. They're gonna walk into CT. I don't know if they're gonna expect this. Mori back on site, just making sure
All of them doing this. Because
the money isn't too bad. But they're good.
One enemy
Got
remaining.
more. It's gonna be 1. Whiskey by themselves. And Whiskey's gonna get a second,
It's 2, that's unfortunate.
but Toaster is gonna be in
If he
spawn
kills
and
Toaster, okay.
pick it up.
Not too bad, not too bad.
3 alive for Fentanyls, and the money is plentiful for Fentanyls, actually. So they are A-okay after that round.
They can hint as much as they want.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really, really shoddy buy. Some rifles, but you've got Trudon
Looks like
stuck down
you
with a
can't buy.
sheriff. And
Honestly, I think you hero by Trudon here.
yeah, I mean, Trudon's been looking
This is a
really
important round.
crisp all game. Fentanyl is just having an all-round performance. We were talking about how Havoc was low fragging, but now he's in the mix now. This is one thing I really praise about this team is that we're a really well-balanced unit. Like, there's no one in this team that can't frag out. That's one of the really nice things. If someone's not on their game, someone else will be. Here we are. Pushing up A. Nade. Slow this down. Trudon. Piper is on A this time, so this is gonna be noticed real quickly. Trudon is gonna
Spike
get a
down
kill.
A.
Mori goes down early though. That's a really important kill by Trudon.
Looks like we have Agent lurking though, and just behind him is Danny Sachs. But if they do this just right, this will be Whiskey down.
Oh,
Except no Agent.
but he hears them.
Here's the tune Rebel, or not Rebel, that's Break.
Baby
But
door.
it doesn't matter because it's high low on Whiskey here. They know he's there. He's
You
Big,
die. My ultimate's
big
ready.
flank from
Just a minute.
Agent. Trying to, well, he heard those two in baby doors, so he was,
Oh,
he was
no, it's
wanting to.
absolutely-
It was a good call, and I mean, really, help each other out. Toad's gonna swing into Danny Sachs. One goes down.
It is fun
3v2.
to see it from this perspective.
But
Seeing everyone.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. But this is just gonna be, it's just gonna be a round over. Like, they're not fighting into this at all. And they will get one more. The breach does go down too, and that's one gun saved for the side of low
But it looks like
rankers. Their
Whiskey
money
can't
is
buy.
still
They
a
can
bit
barely
rough.
die.
This is going to be, once again, a very shoddy buy. They have to keep buying out the shop here. And Fentanyls are looking pretty with all sorts of guns in their arsenal.
They also have a Faisal.
Oh my god.
Pretty important here because they're gonna have to buy a few guns here, not just sidearms.
Bryce, you can't say that. You can't say that in chat, Bryce. That's not allowed. I don't know if you look at the chat. You see what Bryce just put?
I am not looking at chat actually.
Look at chat. Here's my comment when the score was 11-9. Anyways, Danny Sachs taking space out to B here. But it's going to be the double lurk up on B with Toaster and Agent
Bring them down.
together. Maybe they might expect one. They'll expect two. Whiskey does! And Whiskey's going to pick up one early here. And there's bad news here for Fentanyls as they get two taken down early. And they're going to have to commit to this. And it's Trudon's going to get the hit though! 3v2. If Mori gets this plant down, this is going to be a nightfall in the back pocket
Spike
of
planted.
Fentanyls.
My ult is ready.
This is very important. Mori needs to pick up a gun. This is a 3v2. Syphoa very low on health.
There.
This needs to be a very big round out of Mori, I think.
Where are you?
And Whiskey trying to get the back lines here.
Omen
Mori
kill.
is going to get two.
Catch them.
And it's going to be the tap.
There.
And it's going
One
to be
enemy
that.
remaining. Last player
Syphoa gets
standing.
one. But he's just going to hold back. He's going to hold back. The tap. And it is going to be... No! It's going to be Danny Sachs picking it up.
Fortunate.
Low.
Does he get this though?
He definitely has it. He definitely
Yeah,
has it.
yeah.
Low rankers on to match point. Heroics there from Danny Sachs to save the round. So very close.
Match point.
So close. And now, one more round. Full rifles on both sides. One round. Can low rankers clean this up? Or will Fentanyls finish off the... Or will Fentanyls take it to overtime? Sorry.
Unfortunately, they'll have to do if they want to have a chance at winning.
Please, I would like us to win a game for like the first time in like 3 weeks. That'd be great. Anyways, Danny Sachs once again taking space out here. Vandal's gonna fire off, but they still have one. They don't know about the 4-stack here. This is very dangerous for Fentanyls. They have no idea that this is
This is a scary
this
round.
is a scary round. And could be screwed on. Danny Sachs picking up 3 immediately, and this round looks almost over. This game should be almost over.
Last player
Unless
standing.
Glory
And just can't get it done.
did
Defenders
clear the
win.
corner, but there were too many. And that is going to be it.
Great game though.
Great game. Great first showing with
Fun to watch.
with Zyphoa in the squad, but wasn't enough to get the win against low rankers here. I mean, hey, at least we didn't decay because we ran out of, we didn't have a game.
Oh, this is the best of one, right?
Yeah, it's best of one.
Right.
So just the one. Yeah. Oh. And that's gonna be it for
Good
us
game, low
here.
rankers.
Yeah, good game, low rankers.